This is a short set of gentle relaxing stretches and movements, great to give you a break from any long periods of sitting still or for warming you up in the morning. Let's start with some cat-cow stretches. So these are a really good way to gently warm up and stretch your spine with plenty of control. So start by stacking your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, and spread your fingers out wide on the mat. Then as you inhale, roll the shoulders back and arch the back down. Exhale, arch the back up, stretching between the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, arch the spine. Continue with your cat-cows, breathing fully. So inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Continuing until you feel like you've done enough to warm up your spine. And then from here, tuck the toes and lift the hips and come into downward facing dog. Start to walk your dog, bending one knee and bending the other, just to gently ease out the backs of the legs. Let your head and your neck relax and press your palms into the mat. Your knees don't have to be straight here. You can have a bend in the knees and the heels don't have to reach the floor. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. Rolling the shoulders out away from your ears. Wrapping your shoulders around your armpits, so spreading across the mid-upper back. And then step forwards, come into a ragdoll. So bring your feet hip distance or wider. Grab hold of opposite elbows and let your upper body just hang down. Gently swaying from side to side to release any tension in the upper back on the shoulders. Again, let your head and your neck relax. Exhale as you bend the knees deeply. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, straighten the legs to a comfortable point. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Then release your hands down to the mat. Bring your feet together. Inhale to a halfway lift. The back is flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back once more. Exhale, fold, and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you raise the right leg up, stretch the leg, bend the right knee and stack the right hip on top of the left, spreading the toes, stretching out the feet. Exhale as you sweep the right foot forward and bring the left knee down for a lunge. Inhale to raise the arms and lift the body. Exhale to soften the hips forward and down. Keep inhaling to lift and lengthen, and exhaling to dip the hips and relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Taking deep, long breaths. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the left leg, bend the left knee and stack the left hip on top of the right. Flexing the toes. And then exhale, step the left leg forwards, coming into your lunge on the other side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, soften the hips down. Again, keep lifting and lengthening as you inhale, all the way to your fingertips. And exhaling, softening the hips, stretching the front of the hips. step back to downward facing dog. Once more, raise the right leg. Exhale to step it forward, coming into another lunge. Inhale to lift. Exhale to soften. So these are a great stretch to stretch out the hip flexors, the fronts of the hips where they often get a little bit tight from sitting down for a long time. So this is a great way to undo any long periods of sitting. Inhale as you raise the left leg and exhale to step it forward. Keep breathing deeply and lifting the ribs away from the hips and exhaling to soften the shoulders. Keep the back of the neck long. Exhale, bring hands down and step back to downward facing dog. Then come down onto your knees and come down to lying on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently stretch out the lower back. Maybe take a little rock from side to side. And then extend your left leg out onto the mat, keeping hold of your right knee. Draw your right knee over to the left-hand side, and your right arm can rest down onto the mat. Staying here for at least 3 deep breaths. Let your body sink down into the mat. Try and keep your shoulders on the mat. And switch sides. Drawing the left knee over to the right, and the left arm can rest out to the side. So it's more important that your shoulders stay on the mat rather than how far over your knee reaches. Breathing deeply here. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a happy baby pose. So grabbing the outsides of your feet, bending the knees, drawing the knees towards you, or alternatively, grabbing the backs of your thighs, pressing your lower back into the mat. Hug your knees in and roll over onto one side so you can gently push yourself up and come into a kneeling position. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. Inhale as you lift and rotate the shoulders. So inhale to lift the shoulders. Exhale to roll them down. Inhale, lift the shoulders and the elbows. Exhale, roll them down. You can use your palms to gently drag your shoulders down. And then come into a cross-legged position. Bring your hands to rest comfortably on your lap or on your knees. Sit up tall in your spine. Close your eyes. And take a few moments to feel the breath in your body. Feeling on every exhale that you're relaxing a little bit more.